What is going on, everybody? Sports expert here, and we have another MLB rumor video to do. We definitely have some interesting news regarding the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. So if you're a Yankees and Mets fan, you do not want to miss this video. As before we start the video, if you have not, please hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We do MLB rumor videos every day, especially if you're a Yankees or Mets fan or Dodgers, Red Sox fan. We do a lot of content on those teams, but we do content on every team on every video. So please hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss any videos as we have the scoop here. Hit the like button. Would really appreciate that as that helps our videos in the algorithm. And commenting does as well. Comment what you think about these potential rumors and everything. So yeah, let's get started. As breaking, Yankees trade one of their pitchers and the Mets acquiring new pitcher. We'll see what happens there. As the Yankees have traded a pitcher to the Tampa Bay Rays, and that is David McKay, who sports a career 5.65 ERA through 3 seasons with the Seattle Mariners, Detroit Tigers, and the New York Yankees. So the Yankees have traded some depth away as they've traded pitcher David McKay to the Rays as he goes to a division rival. As he was already with Tampa on a minor league deal, I believe. Then they cut him loose. The Yankees then picked him up, didn't pitch too well, and now they're trading him back to Tampa. I believe the Yankees are getting a small portion of cash on the deal, so I believe that's it. Just a minor deal, but the Yankees do make a trade here, and they do make a trade with the division rival as they, basically send back David McKay, who, isn't that great. He's only 27, so maybe there's something there. Maybe the Rays see something that they can definitely fix and improve on, as they've been able to do that with tons of players, especially with the pitching. So, yeah, the Yankees and Rays make a deal there, and definitely intriguing due to the fact that it is Tampa, so we'll see. The San Francisco Giants are acquiring former top outfield prospect Willie Calhoun from the Texas Rangers in exchange for outfielder Steven Duggar. So Willie Calhoun requested a trade about a month ago due to lack of playing time and due to the ongoing options to AAA. So Calhoun basically had enough. There's a lot of potential with Calhoun. It's just at the same time, it's like you can't, can't fit him in the lineup, He just needs a fresh start, and I think going to San Francisco is one of the best spots he could go to. Definitely not a friendly hitter's ballpark, but development-wise, there is definitely potential there for Calhoun. He should be very happy of what just happened and the results here of the trade request. As the Giants, I don't understand trading Steven Duggar. I would have kept him as potential depth, but any Giants fans here, tell me, why did you guys trade Duggar? Maybe you didn't have room for him. Maybe, obviously he's not playing great, but, solid defender, solid pinch runner if you need him. I like the trade for both sides. I think it's a win-win deal, I got to say. So I think Calhoun and Duggar both fit their new clubs respectively well. And, yeah, especially with the Rangers, they lose Eli White to a broken wrist. So basically that's your Eli White replacement right now, Duggar. So solid trade for both sides, definitely. The Chicago White Sox have lost second baseman Danny Mendick for the rest of the season due to a torn ACL after a collision in left field. So, Mendick, there were some rumors about the White Sox potentially going after a second baseman at the trade deadline, but Danny Mendick, looking at it now, it's like he was playing very well for them. He was definitely playing some shocking baseball for them. But now with the injury, they're definitely going to have to look at their options in the infield. They want to buy or sell. I doubt they're going to sell, but they're going to be looking at their options for sure now, as Mendick will miss the rest of the season. Definitely a guy that the White Sox fans were they had hope for him. And, they started to like him. A lot of White Sox fans were calling for him to be DFA'd last year, but he's really stepped up this season. And it's like, there's frustration now in that organization and among that fan base now that a utility guy like Mendick is out. So definitely hurts for Chicago, and definitely not the boost they needed. The New York Mets are still showing interest in pitching, and it seems like they have their eyes set on Luis Castillo from the Cincinnati Reds. We've reported in the past that they are interested in Frankie Montas and Tyler Mahle as well, but now they could be switching gears to Luis Castillo totally, as Castillo has came back from injury. He's pitched well. Teams are going to show absolute significant interest in Castillo. He's going to take a solid prospect package to pry away from the Reds, as they will be selling at the deadline, obviously. So, the Mets, they're going to have to look at their options. Who do they want to trade here? Who do they want to trade there? Do they want to trade this guy and that guy for Castillo? They probably have to give up a top 100 prospect. I believe only one top 100 prospect, but looking at the Barrios trade, maybe you have to give up two, but at the same time, a guy like Simeon Woods-Richardson's value's fallen off a little bit, so probably only one top 100 prospect will have to go back to Cincinnati. I don't know who it would be. Ronnie Mauricio could be possible, but at the same time, the Reds have Jose, I believe it's Jose Breño or something like that, and they have Ellie De La Cruz in the minors, but he won't be ready for a while, so, definitely got to look at your options there. As Ronnie Mauricio, definitely solid prospect. I'm not too high on him. If the Reds do want to go that route, then fine. But at the same time, you can definitely look at your options and maybe evaluate who you want there. So I appreciate everyone being here. Sports Expert here. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell. Like the video. Comment what you think. I'm out, guys. Sports Expert here. Peace.